Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. The crisis in PDP seems to be bearing a perennial face, considering the fact that the organs of the party seems not to be agreeing with themselves. Now, right now, the 11 National Working Committee members who lambasted Ambassador Damagum have been supported by the Board of Trustees as they have released an official press statement, and the theme of the statement is purported cancellation of 100 NEC meeting and unilateral pronouncement by the acting national chairman, a gross violation of party constitutional order. I'm going to give you full details of the content of that release. According to the press release, they said that the attention of the Board of Trustees of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) has been drawn to an unconstitutional pronouncement by the acting national chairman of our great party, Ambassador Damagum, purporting to cancel the 100 National Executive Committee meeting scheduled to hold on Monday, 30th June 2025, and directing Senator Anyanwu to resume as National Secretary of the party. The BOT, in defense of the constitution of the PDP, states categorically that these pronouncements by the acting national chairman are null, void, and of no effect, being inconsistent and in gross violation of the express provision of the constitution of the PDP as amended in 2017. For the avoidance of doubt, the National Executive Committee is the highest decision-making organ of the party, second only to the National Convention. By virtue of Section 31, subsection 3 of the PDP Constitution, the resolution of the NEC at its 99th NEC meeting held on Tuesday, 27 May 2025, to hold its 100th meeting on Monday, 30th June 2025, is binding on all organs and members of the PDP. To this effect, being a NEC decision, no organ, group, or individual has the power or competence to cancel or adjust or postpone the 100 NEC meeting already scheduled by NEC to hold on Monday, 30th June 2025. It is therefore not within the remit or authority of the acting national chairman to override or a collective decision of the NEC. Such conduct amount to an affront to the constitutional authority of NEC and the collective will of our people. Furthermore, the statement purporting to reinstate Senator Anyanwu as National Secretary is equally spurious and offensive to the spirit and letter of the PDP Constitution, the outcome of the Supreme Court judgment, and the resolution of NEC. The decision of the National Working Committee at its 600 meeting directing the Deputy National Secretary to act as National Secretary in accordance with the extant powers of the National Working Committee remain valid, having not been set aside by the National Working Committee or NEC. The attempt by Ambassador Damagum to overturn that decision is a gross abuse of office. The Board of Trustees, being the conscience of the party, cannot stand idly by and watch the party descend into chaos through act of impunity, unilateralism, and disregard for constitutional procedure. As such, the BOT hereby affirm the following. 1. That the 100 NEC meeting shall proceed as scheduled on Monday, 30th June 2025. All members of the NEC are duly advised to disregard any contrary notice or statement regarding the 100 NEC meeting. 2. The Deputy National Secretary, Architect Setonji Goshuedu, remains the acting national chairman of the party pending any contrary decision formally taken and communicated by the appropriate organ of the party. 3rd, that all party members are advised to be guided by the supremacy of the constitution of the PDP and resist any attempt to drag the party into avoidable crisis. The BOT reiterated that no individual interest is greater than the institutional integrity of the PDP. The BOT, as the moral path of the party, will continue to defend due process, uphold party supremacy, and protect the democracy ethos upon which the PDP is founded. Signed, Senator Adolphus Nwabara, PhD, Chairman, Board of Trustees. This is coming from the Board of Trustees. I mean, most of the time when you check certain videos from us, a lot of people will come in and say things that sometimes I begin to wonder if the unconstitutional way of life in Nigeria is the global best practice. Now, imagine Damagum overriding the decision of the NEC. All the organs of the party met, and they said this is the outcome of our agreement as a body. And they outlined that the issue of the national secretaryship of the party will be decided in the 100 NEC meeting. And also in that NEC meeting, in the 99 NEC meeting, which was held on the 27th of May 2025, they also announced the date of the next meeting, which is something that is provided for in the Constitution, that when such decisions are made, it cannot be overturned except in the next meeting. Only for Damagum and Bala Muhammad, the man who have lost virtually all the governors, because right now we are not even so sure if Adeleke, Fubara and the like will still be members of the PDP Governors Forum if they will not defect to other party. They sat together and they made a decision which was made. They made a decision that they feel should override the decision of NEC. On what grounds? NEC is just on the 30th of June. Let's meet and slot it out there. And when we do that, things will go right. But he just sat down because our findings, which I'm going to give you full details of the meeting they held on Wednesday, very few persons were standing by. The house was divided into two. But even with that, he just came out, despite the fact that 11 members of the National Working Committee pointed him to the Constitution. Let's look at the provision of this Constitution. No matter who is feeling, but it's not important. Because this party has pre-existed the person. The person will go and still leave this party. They pointed it to him. He refused. And what did he do? He went ahead and gave the announcement. What do you think the other political party, how do you want the other political party to rate you today? The reason why Nigeria is being downplayed globally is not because of the fact that people are painting negative picture of Nigeria out there. But you will see certain scenarios that have played out and you're like, what? Till today, we are still trying to put our heads together. That's why up till today, Supreme Court cannot constitute a body that will look into, a body of lawyers or justices that will look into the case of suspending an elected governor. Because there's no place in the Constitution that empowers the president to do such. So that's why you see up till today, they're still trying to play along with it. Nobody wants to go there because that will be an affront on the judiciary. So they're just keeping power up till today. Because they know what he did was actually out of place. But guess what? The legislature affirmed it. Go ahead. Whatever you do, they have passed. They call the man. Come on. What do you think will be when people look back, when you were the leader of the Senate? What will be their words? And that thing crept in now. After a while, the law of the land will make no sense. No wonder we see some people, because they are maybe leaders or ministers or governors in states, they will see certificate of occupancy of another person, they will condemn it. They tear it, they sell the land. I mean, impunity everywhere. This is not the way to go. We Nigerians, we must wake up and accept the fact that one day this country will be better. And it all starts with our mindset. We need to align ourselves with the Constitution. Anytime there is a laid down agreement, let's respect it. Or if we are tired of it, a body should meet and say, this Constitution, let's alter it. The same body that brought about the Constitution, they meet and, okay, let's alter it. Then for us to just wake up, somebody breaks it and everybody just feels, it's okay now, he can break it. This is not taking us anywhere. We need to wake up from this unnecessary dream, because for me it's a dream.